Shoulda, coulda, would have. Should have, could have, would have done better if you knew better. You know better, but you still sometimes make poor choices. We all do. We all make bad choices at one point in time or another. But be careful when you decide you want to pull a person down. A girl makes a video. She pays another person to make a video of her sister. She pays someone to make a video, but she thinks the girl looks so much like her sister that it's going to prove something. But it only proves to the people around her that she is untrustworthy. It only proves that she has created a very ugly act and is going to have to pay for it. You see, sometimes we make mistakes and we don't apologize for them. Now, I'm not going to say that anyone is perfect. I once was in a wedding and I was supposed to sing at the wedding. And while my brother and I were singing at this wedding, the materials, the machine, the musical equipment was not working. Now, I could have done a cappella at the time, but I was so nervous and so afraid because I played the equipment. We did it over and over, and we were in front of all these people, and I chickened out. Now, I am very sorry for this act that I created, and I've had to live with the pain of this act. I've even apologized for it. But even with apologizing, and I know that I've been forgiven for it, but I have to forgive myself first. Meaning, if you do something wrong, you have to forgive yourself first. Now, the funny thing about it was these were two people who I loved so much. They were, in fact, I consider them family members. And I believe that if I go back and I look at the genealogy or what have you, I would definitely find out that both of them are related to me. Either way, the problem is that when we do things against other people and we create these acts, now maybe we were feeling jealous at that time. Maybe, I don't know. For my situation, I didn't feel jealousy. I was just afraid, and fear can sometimes put you in a bad situation as well. I'll be the first to admit that I was afraid, you know. What didn't make things better is I had my brother. He was like, you ready to go? You know, what you want to do? Now, if he had said, you know, you want to do a cappella, I would have probably considered it because I was just so afraid at the time. And I was embarrassed because I was around all these people. But the saddest thing about it is I hurt two people who were very close to me. So to me, it was a painful experience. More so for them probably because it was their wedding event, you know? And I am so sorry for that. But in all honesty, it was not done, you know, in a negative way. It was not done to hurt anyone. When you decide you're going to go on Facebook and plant things against other people, you have no idea what you've now put yourself into, you know. Or a brother who decides he's going to do something dirty and then throw it off on his sister. Sibling rivalry at its best. Guys, there's too much going on out here. This is unbelievable that people would even create such systems. You know, these communications, this is age of communication. So you have YouTube, you have Facebook, you have all these different things, TikTok. All these people trying to make money, and that's what it's supposed to be for too. But in all honesty, when you are trying to hurt the people closest to you, there's a lot of dangers in that, a lot of pain. And you don't think God is looking at this too and evaluating this? You don't think that what you reap, you're going to sow? I'm saddened by the new information. And I'm praying and I'm hoping that you can forgive yourself in the end. Because what you're going to have to deal with, what you're going to have to sow after this act, this might be a personal message to one individual, but we all suffer when one person even creates such an act. But it is important that we do admit our own wrongs, and I'm admitting my own wrong in regards to that wedding years ago, because I am apologizing for that, because I know that so many people were experiencing that. And again, fear, what fear can do to people can actually break a society as well. So it's important that we bring these things to the surface so that the individuals can see and others can learn from it, because everyone's supposed to learn from the situation. I'm not perfect. My childhood was ridiculously astonishing, to say the least. But now we're adults and we're making mistakes like this. Guys, please, we are supposed to be healing. I hope that you're praying and you're meditating on this situation, because it's about to come to the surface. And I warned you guys about some of the decisions that you are making, because the family is suffering behind this whole thing. But I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take. But I hope you guys wake up.